Welcome to a road trip video. Today I'm taking the car that virtually never leaves the garage and I'm going to put about 300 miles on it. This is my 2019 Acura TLX PMC edition, although it's modeled after a 2020. Long story on that, you can check my prior videos, but this car definitely needs some exercise. I recently had some recall work done on the connecting rod bearings. I want to kind of put it through its paces a little bit on a fun weekend drive to one of my favorite destinations, which is the Vermillion Cliffs and Marble Canyon area that kind of straddles the Utah-Arizona state line up north, and going to be a 2-night stay in that area, and I'll let you know how it goes. And it's 99 degrees at 7:50 in the morning. Let's get out of this. Hey there, can I get a grande iced caramel macchiato and a toasted plain bagel with avocado?
Yeah, with the avocados. Anything else for you today?
That's it.
All right, those two items, I'd say are going to be $10.70.
Thank you. 2 hours into the drive at this point and about 150 miles. It's now 20 degrees cooler than it was when I left Phoenix. We're at 79 degrees, which is totally nice. The climb is pretty steady all the way from Phoenix up here to Flagstaff area. It's about a 6,000 foot elevation gain over that span. And in the distance you see what's called Humphreys Peak. It's a 12,600 foot mountain that people like to climb and hike to the summit of. So I won't be doing that today, but I'm going to grab a bite to eat in Flagstaff and then continue northward. Guess I am on a bit of a 50s diner kick, but that's okay. Something a little bit different from your traditional chain restaurants while you're on the go. Stop here at the Lee's Ferry Navajo Bridge because it is significant. It dates back to 1928 and it spans the Colorado River here, which, wow, it is very muddy. Usually that watercolor is distinctly more blue or clear than that, but very interesting. So the hike that I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning actually will cross the river a little ways down there. And the reason why this location even exists is because it is one of the few locations in the Grand Canyon region where there's a flat enough spot that back in the day they could operate a ferry that would take you from one side to the other before all this modern infrastructure was put together. A little bit of trivia, and I'm going to post a video in the description, but there was a 91 or 2 NSX and Legend video filmed on this bridge. Now the new bridge came about in 1993, so I know it was that bridge because it was the only one here, but the background is unmistakable and you'll appreciate as much as I do seeing those cars in that. This is going to be the location for tonight's overnight stay. It's called Lee's Ferry Lodge at Vermillion Cliffs. And if you couldn't tell already, it is a very remote destination. As a matter of fact, there's no restaurant on site. There's simply a tavern that's open from 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock. But there is a restaurant about 5 miles away that we'll hit up later tonight, as well as a gas station about 5 miles away as well. But because of how distant this place is from all of civilization, the night skies are really dramatic with the constellations because there's no light pollution, and it's just an amazing place to spend a little bit of seclusion time. So I'm looking forward to the evening, especially for the sunset, because those are always really nice out here in the desert. So check this out. They're actually away from the lodge, but they've put my name on the list and said the door will be unlocked with the key inside. You're welcome to go anytime after 3 p.m. There's my name in room 5. You know you're in a pretty quaint place when they post every guest's name on the front door. Let's go check out room 5. Oh baby, it is quaint. But check this out, we got 2 twin beds and a full-size bed. AC is working great in here, and we do have a fridge, which is great because I brought some Gatorades. So yeah, get settled in for the night. So this is gonna be a special trip. My mom's actually meeting up with me. It's kind of a midpoint between Phoenix and where she lives in southern Utah. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna take this trip anyway. I'm gonna invite my mom because she's great company. So best of all, look at this neighborhood. Just got a little bit of backstory on this place. Apparently it does date back to the 1920s and has hosted people traveling through by foot, wagon, horse, and now automobiles. And yeah, some nitty gritty here. It talks a little bit about the fact that there are no restaurants on the premises, but there is a neighboring restaurant in Marble Canyon and one in Cliff Dwellers. So we'll probably pick one of those and hit that up later this evening. What's up? Nice ride.
Are we really here?
This is remote.
This is...
Here's the, I don't even think I can call it a lobby, but it's just kind of like the little bar area. We just finished dinner, but I had to show you guys because you're gonna kick out of this. Look at these gas pumps that are actually still working. You can barely see it there, but the numbers are lit up. That's for 2 choices, diesel or unleaded. And it is a pump then pay scenario. Can't remember the last time I saw that. I do have a full tank of gas already in the PMC, so we're not gonna take advantage of this opportunity, but these pumps are just so cool. Throwback for sure. Gonna give you a quick walking tour of some of these amazing properties over here in Cliff Dwellers. This one just hit Zillow for $5.5 million. Nice open floor plan. Fireplace over here. I think I could see myself here. Getting ready to head out on our sunrise hike here. Probably one of the coolest places I've brought you a video, but this is the banks of the mighty Colorado River, which forms the Grand Canyon if you go further down it this way to the west. This Cathedral Wash hike is about 1.5 miles each way, starting at the road by Lee's Ferry and ending here at the river, and then we're going to start the upward trek back. And if you ever make it out this way, I highly recommend it. It is a little bit technical in places where we had to kind of evaluate different ways to get down the canyon and scale down some rocks, do a couple short jumps, and I think the upward trek for return is a little bit easier, but we're just really enjoying the solitude down here. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday and haven't seen a single soul for the entire hike, so enjoy the scenery with us.
Yeah, we have to scramble.
I think we gotta be up on that ledge somehow. So I think right here. This is Lee's Ferry, where back in the day it was the only place you could get a horse and carriage or other primitive travel equipment across the river, and you would pay a ferry to do it, because everywhere else downstream from here is very rugged as it leads into the Grand Canyon. So this is the boat ramp. They do some kayak and other water sports activities that launch from here.
Thank you.
Hasta la vista.
Take care.
Bye. And she's off.